Some basic Tang moves which you'll need to do the energy kata, to get the energy to improve everything for health, healing, longevity and martial arts applications. I'm not going to go into too much detail because, for instance, this could be a low block against a kick. It could be an arm break. There's many applications. Some say there's no such thing as a block. Some people only use these techniques as blocks or strikes. Excuse me. We don't need to know that. What we need to know is, can you do the techniques, the simple basic techniques, and then we can put them together into the energy kata and we're up and rolling. Just going to do a load of hand techniques. What you can do if you're teaching is you can drill going up and down the hole, and with the strikes you can drill those going up and down the hole, or you can hit pads, or you can pair off and do techniques. Entirely up to you. I'm just going to show you the basic moves. We're going to do what is commonly called blocks. So, hanmaki, we don't need to use Korean terminology, but that's what it is. Front stance, low block. There's twists. My brain's trying to go into details, we're not having any details. Pull and push. You can step in and out. You can step straight forward. As long as it's a reasonable stance, you don't have to be too low. So I'll go sideways a few times. I'll show you the turning motion. When you turn, you'll look, slide the leg across so you maintain a distance between the legs, commonly called the front stance. At the same time, you'll re-block. So from here, that's your turn. And then we're stepping again. Turn in. That's a low block. Now we do a high block. Obviously you can watch these over, so you don't have to learn in one go. You can pause and slow motion. Sandanmaki, high block. Pull and push. Twist the body a little bit to get some momentum in there. But again, for pressure point techniques and not blocks. Okay, that's your high block. So inside outside block and a subpacro maki. I'm going to do on a short stance. So we've got an L stance. So we've got this motion here. On these type of blocks, whether it's inside outside or out to in, outside inside, watch these deltoids. Don't strain them. So don't come too wide. Come more like a back fist. If it's out to in, don't come too wide, do more like a strike. You want to maintain good health, good joints. So I'll do a few drills for you to see, into outside. We've got pull push motion. Short stance, so an L stance you can just turn straight through. Outside, inside, pakaro, anaso, maki. Pull and push. Some people will stretch this arm. Whatever you like. I like to just replace it. So again, do it like a striking motion so you're not going to hurt your shoulder. Turn, bring this through, replace it. Okay, punching techniques. So I like to punch 45 like this and not full twist. That way these bones are in line and it puts less strain on the arm. It's got more power, and if you're hitting the solar plexus it's perfect. Even a high puncher will do that way when I'm simply punching air molecules. But if you're doing boxing techniques, full twist's fine, it's all good, whatever you think. So, from a low block, we're going to do a centre punch. pull and push. So if you're drilling up and down, generally when you turn you will do a block and then re-punch. High punch, over with a philtrum, low punch, lower dantian, side punch. I'll go this way so you can see. So you pull and push here. When you turn, you re-punch. There's various open hand striking techniques, open hand blocking techniques, there's double hand techniques. They're the basic ones you need for the first kata. So let me know when you've got them down and you're happy with them, and we can have a look at doing a kata. Now basic kicks, I'm not going to kick now, it's been a long day, I'm not warmed up. I'll do some low kicks just to run you through it. Apchagi front kick. You can strike with the ball of the foot, bend the toes back, but if you've got shoes on it's a rising kick. You can kick to the groin. You can kick high and hit with the heel. Many variations. Many kickboxers will do a pushing kick. So variations on that. And again, you will drill up and down, do a kick, block. And then that'll be an L stance, so you can just turn. Toyochagi, round kick. I like to do a 45 round kick because it puts less strain on the back. If you're young and fit, 90-degree round kick's fine. You just need to lean more after you turn so this leg can come up. So from here it would go 90 degrees and back. But from years of doing that, this hamstring is not happy. So for longevity, I'll do a 45 kick. And again, you drill it up and down, and then you turn. Side kick, yupchagi. So this turning side kick is generally how it's used. I think it's the stupidest thing ever because you're pushing one way and then you're going that way. So a side kick is much better done with the front leg stepping up or stepping past. Lots of power in that, but for drilling up and down you can do a turning side kick. I don't do them very often because they're not going to work. As soon as you lift that leg, your opponent's going to be on you. The only time you want to lift the back leg is if you're doing a powerful round kick, and to do that you need to set it up. Or the guy will just move out the way, or he'll move in and punch you. So any time you're using the back leg with any power, you need to set it up exactly the same as you would do with a boxing technique. You set it up with something, a combination. Dvichagi back kick. It's very similar to a side kick, depending how it's done. So you will turn and then execute basically a side kick. But if you leave the heel up, this is close. So that's more of a mule kick. So again, you can drill this up and down. You would turn, kick, block, opposite leg, kick, turn, block. There's lots of other kicks, axe kicks, crescent kicks, hook kicks. So you do stuff like this, and then the crescent kicks. But that will get you through the first few katas. Punching exercise, horse stance, left hand's out, and then you to a count. So the instructor would count, and the whole, if you've seen Enter the Dragon, you know what I mean, the whole hill was full of guys punching like that. That should get you going. Thank you very much.